Like, we have a new Transformers coming, and we're changing the voice cast. And I'm like, why are we doing that? For Transformers 1, which is coming out. Of course, it's the very first animated Transformers movie since the 80s. So it's been a long time, and they want this to be right. We're going back to Cybertron, everybody. We've talked about this before in here, but we didn't have a voice cast until now. Well, now at the cast, and Chris Hemsworth is playing Optimus Prime, and I'm like, I love Chris Hemsworth. I love Thor, guys. I love him. I think he's great. But we have Peter Cullen. He's been playing Optimus Prime since the 80s in the live action ones. Why is he not doing this? But he's not. Also, Scarlett Johansson's coming in. Keegan-Michael Key, John Hamm, Lawrence Fishburne, and they're playing Alita. They're playing Bumblebee, Sentinel Prime, and Alpha Trion. So those characters are coming in. And then even Megatron is like, I'm like, I don't know what they're doing. Sabrina, who's playing Megatron again? Oh, she walked away on me. But even Megatron, like, I'm just like, what is happening, everybody? Like, why we gotta change it? I like a lot of the voice casting; they're great, but I just my biggest problem is Optimus Prime. Like, why do we not use these actors? They're already working in the movies. Why they're not working here? But that's what the studio's doing. They're changing up. This was supposed to come out in July. Now it's pushed to September 13th, 2024. So we're going to have to wait a little bit of time. It's coming soon, though. But Transformers, new voice cast. And I'm kind of back and forth about it, Chris. I'm back and forth about it. I'm not sold on Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime. I'm not. Like, I hear that voice, I'm like, Prime. You know, he has that voice. And I know that Chris Hemsworth's going to be Chris Hemsworth, but I don't know. Are you a big fan of Transformers at all, Chris? And does this even matter to you? Are you like, Brian, shut the fuck up?
A little bit. No. So I'm
Stop geeking out, Brian.
Yeah, no. So I'll be honest. I'm not a huge Transformers fan. When I was little, though, and this is what I'm thinking. All right, just hear me out. This could be a different opinion, but a lot of things are coming back nowadays, right? So when I was a kid, I was really into baseball cards, and for the last 20 years, baseball cards died down. And now that I have a son, baseball cards are actually becoming more popular. So I'm taking my son to go out and buy baseball cards, and baseball cards are hugely popular. People are trading them, and they're making tons of money. So the point that I'm getting at is this is the first animated film since the 80s, I think, right?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that they're trying to bring people back, maybe that, like me, when I loved Transformers in the 80s, that's what I remember as a kid, that maybe I'll take my son to go watch it, or I'll take my daughter to go watch it and show them what I used to watch. As far as the voice actors, it'd be cool if they were the same. I feel like Liam Hemsworth sometimes is the same in all his movies, just, I don't know, just my opinion, doesn't really have much of a range, but, I think they're maybe trying to bring something back from the 80s and maybe get this new crowd going.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new thing. It's completely different from what they're doing in the theatrical world too. So maybe they want to be separate from that. I don't know. That could be what it is. And Hemsworth, I like him a lot, but it's like that 80s geek kid in me. I'm like, I want Optimus. I want it to sound like Optimus, and it's not going to be. This is different. But then again, it's animated, Chris, and I'm used to Optimus sounding like Peter Cullen, man. I shouldn't be so upset. Sabrina, what do you think about this? Do you think it's fine to have Hemsworth come in? Thor Prime, we'll call him Thor Prime. Is it cool to have Thor Prime, or do you think that we should, keep Peter Cullen and keep the OG? And also, who plays Megatron again? I can't remember. I was going blank on that in this. He was from Bullet Train. People? Yeah, Bullet Train. He was in.
Tyree Henry.
Yes,
Michael Tyree Henry.
He's great too.
Brian Tyree Henry. Brian.
He's great too. I like him. Good name. Good fucking name. I like him too. But I mean, I'm still like, I'm too stuck in my past, I guess. But what do you think about this, Sabrina? What are your thoughts breaking into this new voice cast?
I first of all, I think you're being a little hard on Thor. I think that you don't know maybe he's going to do an amazing Optimus Prime. I mean, it's not like Peter Cullen's the only person who can make his voice sound like that way-ish. I mean, he's the only person who has the exact same Optimus Prime voice forever. Perfect picture. Thank you. Oh, hey, our hair is the same almost. So maybe he's going to do a great job. And I personally, Peter Cullen's alive and he's Optimus Prime. Like, I don't know why you would recast that part. Like, it just seems weird. But the other side of that is that this is a prequel to like what are all the stuff that we're seeing now. So maybe they want a younger Optimus Prime voice. And maybe that's why they're going with the Hemsworth fellow. One of the three Hemsworths. But I don't know, it has a really good powerhouse cast. Like there's a lot of really good players. And Steven Spielberg is one of the producers. Like, I really, I wouldn't. I'm not.
Big.
This doesn't really matter that much to me. If I was more emotionally invested, I'm sure I'd have a bigger opinion. But I'm kind of a wait and see on this. Like, I think
this just screams Buzz Lightyear to me.
It
screams Buzz Lightyear to me.
I'm just saying.
That's all it screams. Lightyear.
People loved it.
No, it didn't do well at all. It was a fail for Disney.
But people loved
it. It was a fail. It did. I mean, it didn't make big bucks at all. It didn't do well.
Well, it was only on streaming, wasn't it?
No, it went to theaters.
Oh, it did. Was the one with Chris Evans?
They're probably going to add a little like robotic voice to him, right? It's not going to be the real Thor. It's going to be like maybe a little robotic thing to it. I agree with you. I think it'll be cool. I'm not a major Transformers fan. Like, I don't need to have all the same actors. I mean, we're talking about it now. I think people are talking about it, and that's what they want.
It's buzzy right now.
So they're just getting a new cast, and I think it'll be kind of refreshing to get some new people in there.